Okay, now to news that will have an impact, a direct impact on your old-fashioned mailbox and your wallet. The Senate approving a bailout for the Postal Service that puts taxpayers on the hook for $34 billion. Now, was there a better way to do this? After all, it is all your money, and William Lajeunesse is on that live in L.A. Good morning, William.
Well, Bill, what makes this story different is here's a federal agency that actually wants to save taxpayer money due to email and electronic banking. The post office lost $3 billion in 3 months. So next week, a week from today, the agency wants to begin closing post offices to stop the red ink, but some in Congress won't let it.
Gotta get the mail through, gotta get the mail through Pony Express.
A lot's changed since horses moved the mail. Today it increasingly arrives like this.
You've got mail.
And because of it, the U.S. Postal Service is broke.
If the post office was a business, it would be in bankruptcy. It's insolvent.
Today the Postal Service loses $25 million a day. Contrary to conventional wisdom, however, it does not receive a federal subsidy. That may be changing.
Today we took a very important first step to save an American institution.
The U.S. Senate passed a $34 billion bailout bill last month that actually forces the postmaster to accept taxpayer money for jobs he doesn't need and buildings he doesn't want. The bill prohibits the service from closing 250 mail processing centers and 3,000 mostly rural post offices. Republicans like that. The subsidy also fully funds the union retirement fund. Democrats like that. Who's not happy? Well, congressmen like Republican Dennis Ross, who say taxpayers should not be forced to sustain a business model that started going out of business long ago.
What do we need to do to make sure that we cut something that needs to be cut, and if we don't cut it, are we willing to borrow more money from China to fund it?
So how much would the Senate bill cost you? Well, log on to foxnews.com/yourmoney and check out the taxpayer calculators. So if you make between $30,000 and $50,000, that $34 billion bailout will cost you about $55. If you earn $100,000 to $200,000, your share about $400. And if you're in the top tax bracket, more than $4,000. Now, Democrats in the House generally want to pass the Senate bill, whereas most Republicans want to allow the agency to close buildings, stop Saturday, lay off excess workers, and advertise bill on postal trucks to make money. That is your fight.
Did I hear you say today that the post office loses $25 million a day?
That's exactly what you heard.
That's remarkable. That's a lot of stamps,
True.
William. William Lajeunesse.
People are doing something different.
Yeah, it's all your money from L.A. Thanks.